strategic partnerships number 3. What they do is strategic partnerships lighten the load of you having to do all the work yourself. I talked about this in the intro. When you have strategic partnerships, you don't have to do everything on your own. You can leverage the abilities of others and get some for yourself in the process without having to do all the work. I'll give you another example of this. I'm giving you personal examples of things that I do, but in the bigger picture, companies do this stuff. You notice that when you go into a Target store, you often see a Starbucks inside the Target. You ever seen that? A Starbucks inside the Target? What is that? That is a strategic partnership. Target is doing the job of attracting in all of those customers. How many people come inside of Target every day? How much foot traffic does Target get every day? A lot. Starbucks said, let us put a shop inside the store. So as soon as people walk in to get their home goods, they also can get themselves a coffee. And guess what, Target? We will give you a percentage of every sale that we make. Target said, okay, we're not using that space anyway. Okay, you get to put your store in there. You make some money. We get a cut. We get to serve our customers at an even higher level because now they can get some coffee as well as buying all the home goods. They might even stay in the store longer. Perfect. This is a great strategic partnership. When you see KFC and Taco Bell merging their stores together, that is a strategic partnership. Right? People who eat KFC probably eat Taco Bell too. All right, so when you go to get some Taco Bell, you might try some KFC. That is a strategic partnership. I mentioned this, that in my building, they mentioned that they have a Tesla that you can rent, like $25 to rent it and $25 an hour, something like that for the Tesla. And again, this building is not sponsored by Tesla, but somebody who had access to that Tesla came and did a strategic partnership with them. They get to rent out their car, and they got a 800 people who are available to go rent the car. They can make some money, and they don't have to go shopping for customers all day. And the building gets to make a cut because they weren't using that parking space anyway. So that's a strategic partnership. So your job, or your understanding here that you need to have. The good thing about a partnership is that you are working with others who are doing some of the work that you otherwise would have to do by yourself. That's what a strategic partnership does. It lightens your load of effort that you have to put out. So if I'm going to get a new customer for a product or service of mine, I can spend money on ads. I can make a bunch of content. I can go out and knock on doors, all of which I am willing and able to do and have done and still do to this day. All of those things that I just said, I still do to this day. Knocking on doors might be replaced by calling phones, but you get the point. I'm willing to get direct and go straight to people. But if I have a strategic partnership with someone who has access to the customers that I want, they already did the work to get those customers, they already got them, and I want those people, I could let them do the work of sending word of me to their people and let those people participate in the upside of my process because they sent me the people. So I'll go to somebody and say, hey, we got this thing over here. Got this thing called Work on Your Game University. We'll give you 40% of any money that anybody spends who comes into our university. All right, what you got? I do those kind of strategic partnerships sometimes with marketing companies. They say, okay, we'll run all your ads. We'll do all your stuff. Anything you sell off of that, you give us 20%. I said, all right, let's do it. All right. And that's a strategic partnership. Why? Because it's saving me time. It is saving me effort. It's saving me from doing something that either I don't want to do or I'm not that good at doing, but they're really good at doing. I benefit, they benefit, everybody wins. That is a strategic partnership. Okay? So I can let them participate in the upside because, again, how much would it cost me to do it on my own?